I've seen your Twitter kind of demos of you talking through this process of like, hey, here's how we're seeing clients and companies basically build like 1,000 different ad creatives using AI with like AI agents. It does the research. It does basically that whole process that you used to do manually. Um, so to just to begin, where should people start, or how should people think about AI avatars in their ad creative, and like why is this such a big opportunity for D2C brands, for mobile apps, for agencies, etc. I think just to kind of context orient the audience, could you tell me about everything that's kind of happening in the AI avatar space?
Yeah, great question. So I feel like the true pioneers and the best performance marketers in the world are people from gaming, right? You probably have heard of companies like King, who created the game Candy Crush, Voodoo, they created like hyper casual games. And these companies, they are true savages when it comes to testing a lot of creative, and they will A/B test every single detail of an ad before putting into the ad account. Like they will literally change the color of the character in the ad, and they might like have a 20% difference in results when they do that. And when you're spending like $100 million in paid ads, like a 10% difference is like a lot of money, right? And
Totally.
these people, they already in 2015, they were like A/B testing like thousands of ads. And if you look at any ad account for a gaming studio, a gaming app company, you will see that they have like sometimes 8,000 active ads, 20,000 active ads. And the reason they have been able to do that is they create ads from a computer. Like basically, they don't need to talk to anyone. They have what's called marketing artists. They go log in on the computer, do some edits, take some screenshots or screen shares of the game, and they do some like motion design, and they connect everything together, and they A/B test like thousands of versions of that. And outside of gaming, until like 2 years ago, when AI was not a thing yet, it was just not possible to do that. Most of the time, when you wanted to achieve performance, if you have like an e-com brand or a mobile app or even lead gen company, you need to like film people. You need to have someone on the screen to convey a specific idea, to tell a specific story. And this was super time consuming, because if you want to be like the Voodoo or the Candy Crush of the world testing like thousands of ads, it means that now you need to have a whole operation and production team, like briefing people to create and to film themselves, to create content. It's expensive. It also requires a lot of people involved in the process. You now need to have like one person who is thinking about the brief, one person who is filming themselves, another person editing the video, and it's just like impossible to achieve like this kind of volume when you have this kind of system.
Like the
And
logistics, yeah, I mean, just to interject, but like the logistics of that is like if you're trying to get 100 different real human creators to create the ads and write the 1,000 different script variations and make sure that stays organized, like just going through that list of things, like very quickly it becomes like just a logistics nightmare for anybody that's trying to do volume at that scale. So and I
exactly,
I think what you said too is, again, is just like fascinating to think about this. Like, maybe this doesn't make sense if you're spending, $1,000 a month, but if you're spending $100,000 and you even see we'll say a 5% decrease in the cost on your CPC, like really quickly, you see the impact of that, like almost instantly within that same ad budget. So, like, because you can test all these ad creatives, you're basically making the ad budget that you have. You're not increasing it, you're not decreasing it. All that's occurring is you're becoming more efficient. So instantly you see that ROAS increase. And I think that like idea, that unlock there is the big like idea behind this whole strategy from a volume game is like it's when you get these things to scale. Like if you're a D2C company that lives on top of Facebook ads, again, if you get a 5% efficiency increase, you're going to feel that immediately, right? And so anyway, yeah, I just wanted to kind of piggyback off
no,
of what you were
exactly,
saying.
exactly. Like the meta ads and TikTok ads. If you've been in the game for a long time, yeah, and every day I talk to performance marketers, they even miss these good old days where it was not about the creative, but it was more about like, I'll do a lookalike audience and I create this custom audience where I will put these filters and these parameters, and I will connect them together, and I will change the attribution setting, and I will do retargeting and all this technical stuff that was like really the skill you needed to have to get results. It became useless because AI and another type of AI, not generative AI, but like machine learning came and like said, okay, no worries. Meta said to the user, we will take care of that for you. We will you will just put like a broad audience, target the US or target even the world, and we will find the right users for you, and we will show the right ads to them. So this was like fully automated by AI. And now if you are big enough to having a account manager at Meta, the only thing they will recommend you is like do more creatives, do more
Totally.
iterations. And they are even like sometimes for the bigger client, they have like teams who can jump in and do the creatives for you because they know if they help big clients like ship more creative, the clients will get better results and they will increase the spend. Obviously, when you are a smaller company, a Shopify store or a small mobile app, you cannot have access to these resources because Meta won't justify the cost of like having someone to help you. So you have to do the extra mile and do this like large volume of creatives. And just to give you an example, like we run ads for our own tool, and at some point, I just wanted to do a simple experiment. I had an idea for an ad. We did the ad, and I just thought, okay, what happens if I take the exact same ad, but I do it with 20 different people in the ad, which will probably have taken me like, I don't know, 3 weeks and $10,000 to do with like actual UGC creators. But I just made a lot of variations with AI, and basically this is true with AI actors, but this can also be true with any kind of ads, really. But I made lots of variations of the same ad, and one, I mean, I saw a difference of CTR click-through rate from like 180% difference, and it doesn't mean that you will have a 180% better ROAS, but at the end of the day, like this kind of difference means like basically 2 times more people visited my website from the same ad. And the reason for that is just statistically impossible that you came up with the best actor for this ad on the first shot. You just don't know which one is the best actor to talk to your audience. And for some reason, it might be a blonde actress or I don't know, another one, a young guy or an older guy, and you just don't know. And yeah, that's the real power of AI. Meta will be able to like find the right audience, but you need to feed it with the right creatives, and that just means feeding it with volume.